In today's video, I am going to be giving you an update on the Great Lock-In, my Great Lock-In, which actually lasts for an entire year. Normally, people who are doing the Great Lock-In, they're just really focused on the last part of the year to jumpstart their new year. However, I started my Great Lock-In on my birthday, September 15th, and I am going to be locking in for the entire year. Last year was a year of survival for me. I got laid off right around the time of my birthday, and I declared that year as a survival year, and this year is my thrive year. So if you haven't caught the original video, I really encourage that you look at that video so that you can see all of the areas that I'm focused on. I'm going to be giving you an update on how things are beginning because we aren't even halfway through. So let's get into it. And whew, let me tell you, this journey has been stretching me already in ways that I never thought that I could be stretched. I've had breakthroughs, I've had setbacks, I've had quiet days, I've had successful days. It has just already been a good roller coaster. There are some days where I've had to continually encourage myself for me to keep pushing and pressing. And if you've been here from the beginning, you know that this is not just a trend for me, that this journey is actually a personal journey of mine. I am really looking to focus inward and focus on myself to make myself better for not me only, but for my family, my friends, and my community, the besties. I'm going to be updating you guys on how things are going. And if you want to lock in, or if you have already locked in, please let me know down in the comments how your lock-in is going. So the first area that I want to focus on is faith. Besties, my faith has definitely been stretching me. I've been reading my Bible again, and as you guys know, I've been reading and studying the book of Job. And I'm learning that faith isn't about knowing every step, but it's about trusting and believing in the one who's leading you, or who's leading me. Even when the math is not mathing, God still does. He knows the math. He knows the multiplication. He knows those algebra questions. He knows how to make it all work. And I thank him so much for it. Now, when it comes to prayer, I am praying. I'm not praying every day. And that's an area I need to definitely work on. But making sure that I am praying every day and in my word every single day and just really devoting my life to him. But I can tell you, my walk with Christ has really gotten a lot better, and my discernment is on fire. My conviction is even more on fire, and I'm just really finding a really beautiful place in Christ Jesus in this moment. So I will say in the area of faith, things are going pretty good. So now let's talk about the area of finances. And I'm going to be honest, in my finances, it's been good, but of course, as you know, ups and downs. But I'm going to really focus on the Great Lock-In. Since I have really been locked in, I have been budgeting. I've been checking in on my budget. And I just actually did a mid-month check-in with you guys. So I will actually say that in the finances part is actually pretty good. So there's not really much to update there, but that I've been really focused and making sure that I'm following the budget, and things are looking up for the finances. So now let's talk about the area of health. This one, I started off really good. Okay, I was going to the gym every day. But this one kind of still needs work. This area, I still need to be a little bit more consistent. I will tell you that last week I didn't go to the gym because it was that time of the month and I really don't like going to the gym during that time. And then this week I was just really busy with things that I needed to do work-wise. So I really needed to make sure that I was recording my content and uploading it. I had, homework. It was just a really busy week. Now those are excuses because I go to the gym at 6 o'clock in the morning. So it's not like I was up doing things at 6 o'clock in the morning. I really just decided not to go. So I just gave you guys a bunch of excuses. So the bottom line is I just need to do better. So I started out good and then I didn't do so well the last couple of weeks, but I will be back on it. Trust me. I'm going back to the gym. And I haven't been drinking my water like I'm supposed to. And I was feeling really good. I feel really good now, but I was really feeling good and feeling accomplished when I showed up for myself and went to the gym and was drinking my water and was eating better. And now I'm kind of gradually getting back to that bad place. So I'm glad that we're having this check-in now because I can hold myself accountable and really get back on it. Getting back in the gym, moving my body, drinking my water, and eating cleaner so that I feel that I continually feel better. So yes, thank you guys for putting me in check. So now let's talk about business, which is like coupled with YouTube. So first let's talk about YouTube. I have been killing it. I have to give myself a pat on the back because I decided to do Vlogtober, which is basically posting every single day in October. And I have been pretty consistent. I have not missed a day yet. I kept my promise to myself and I'm keeping my promise to myself. I still have the rest of the month to go, but I'm doing things that I haven't done before. Like I'm pre-planning. It was a little bit difficult in the beginning. I really had to kind of really work my way into understanding YouTube again because I had spent so much time away from recording. But now I'm in a place where I'm understanding what to record. I'm starting to look at the numbers again. I really didn't want to get focused on the analytics in the beginning because I just needed to show up and post. I have stages of how I get back into YouTube or how I even was successful in the first place. So now I'm getting into more of the analytics and also pre-planning is hugely important. And so this week I really spent a lot of time pre-planning my content and just knowing and preparing for the content that I'm going to record. So YouTube has been going very, very, very good. I have definitely been showing up there. In the area of budget treasures, like my own product piece of it, that I still need to do work. And I will do work. So this is my check-in, and very good on the YouTube part. On the budget treasures part, I still need to get that work done. So that's that. So here's what the Great Lock-In has taught me so far. Discipline doesn't always feel good, but it always pays off. Progress isn't always loud. Sometimes it's just you deciding to keep going. I don't just need a new season. I just need new habits. And locking in means that small steps still count. And honestly, I've really learned that consistency is a form of self-love. Every time I show up for my goals, I am telling myself that I am worth the effort. I'm not gonna lie, this hasn't been easy. There are some days that I want to just give up. Days I don't want to record. I don't feel like editing. Days I don't want to, well, I do want to like read my Bible and stuff, but there are days where I'll say I forget to read my Bible or I'll forget to pray. There are days where I'm like, Lord, I need this money to come in. I need this job to come in. There are days where I have those emotions and those thoughts. But then I always remember that this lock-in is not about perfection. It's about progression. and doing little things every day that's going to propel me and really push me forward. And we already know the truth is the enemy wants us to get tired right before the transformation happens. But not this time. We are going full throttle, and we are going to laugh in the enemy's face by showing up for ourselves and doing what we said we were going to do to meet the goal. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. No, okay? The enemy better back up. Okay? So if you have fallen off of your goals and you started the Great Lock-In, but you fell off, please jump back on. Start again. It is okay. I have not been perfect just in the very first few days, few weeks of the Great Lock-In. And we're not going to be perfect. But if we give up, we will never meet the goal. It just is what it is. You will never save. You will never start the business. You will never graduate. You will never do the thing. But if you keep going, you will eventually do the thing. I hope that has been a good check-in. I am going to probably be doing a check-in once a month, being that my lock-in is for an entire year. And so I think I will have a day dedicated where I check in on my goals just to make sure that I'm inspecting what I expect. Okay? Thank you guys so much for being here. Once again, leave down in the comments how your great lock-in is going, and I will see you in the next video. Go be great, besties. Peace out.